Hi everyone, so I will discuss about the another phase of the mic process, that is the measure phase. So probably we'll be discussing about the measure phase, as we already know that we have discussed about the define phase. So the next point is the measure phase. So measure is nothing but to explore the extent of a problem. So in a process, suppose we are using the Lean Six Sigma methodologies in a process, so we need to measure the pain areas first, right, in the process. So how the process is happening, how the process is taking place. So probably it includes another three concepts here that identify what to measure. First of all, we need to know that what we are measuring, right? So what does the detailed process currently look like? So detailed process, how the detailed process should be, so that's where we need to measure. And to measure that, we have two different tools, that is process maps and eight wastes. So this is nothing but we have to create the process maps to check how the processes are working, and this is how we can measure the process which is already prevailing in an organization. Next part is that we need to plan and collect data. So what does data says? So we know that data says everything, so that's where we can get to know about the processes. If you remember, we have a DMAIC approach, and here this is a quantifiable data. We already discussed about that this approach is used in the processes which is already there, and another process was DMIVE approach, which is for the new processes. So you must be knowing that data should already exist, and we need to check and see the gaps here. So we can say a continuous discrete data collection and sampling. We'll discuss that later. Another point is that this determining baseline performances. So what is the current level of performance in the process? Suppose you took one process in an organization and you are initiating your process of the MIC approach or the Lean Six Sigma. You need to know the current level of performance happening here. So is the process stable? Is the process capable of meeting the customer requirements? We need to check these with mean, median, mode, run chart, median, and defects. So this is again the same point. So identify what to measure. So first point, as we know that identify what to measure, it includes two major things. That is, first of all, it is a most powerful mapping tool. So process mapping, this is called as a process mapping tool, right? So it includes create process maps and identify 8 wastes. We will discuss about the create process maps first. Visually displays step-by-step process activities and flow of information across different departments and sub-processes in the time sequence. We'll be discussing about the another in a detailed format of create processes in our next video.